it is at times now impact after we highlighted the audacity of a TMC minister to demean a forest officer. Now West Bengal Minister Akhil Giri has been asked to put in his papers after altercation with the forest officer. Sources are telling Times now that West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has sought the resignation of the minister that you see on your screens, screaming at a female officer, threatening her to some extent. Now, Akhil Giri has said that he is ready to put in his papers.
দল থেকে নির্দেশ এসেছে পৌনে 3টা এখন কথা হলো পৌনে 3টা নাগাদ আমাকে ফোন করে বলেছে সুব্রত বক্সী নিজে ফোন করে বলেছে
Instruction from the party around 2:45 Subrata Bakshi have called me and said to resign.
সবকিছু পর্যবেক্ষণ করেছে
Subrata Bakshi have also told me that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee have monitored the news around this incident.
পাঠানো হয়নি পাঠিয়ে
Says I have already written my resignation letter.
হাতে লেখা
I'll hand it over a hard copy of my resignation letter to the Chief Minister in Assembly.
তো আজকে বনমহোৎসব আছে বিধানসভায় 10টা থেকে বসবে তাই বিধানসভায় উনি যখনই আসবেন তখনই আমি তাড়াতে
Since there was a cabinet meeting and I will wait for the Chief Minister to come to the Vidhan Sabha and I'll hand over the resignation letter.
আলোচনা করার এই ব্যাপারটাই দল উপরে যারা দল যা সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছে সেইভাবে আমার সাথে আলোচনা করতে হবে এমন কোনো কথা আপনি কি কোনোভাবে অনুতপ্ত না
Since whatever the party have decided,
মন্ত্রিত্ব ছাড়ার ব্যাপারে আমি কোনো
I will stick to the decision.
আমি এক সাল থেকে এমএলএ
Says I do not regret about leaving the ministry.
আমি মন্ত্রী হয়েছি 21 সাল আমার
Says I have been MLA for the long time.
মন্ত্রিত্ব ছাড়া মন্ত্রিত্ব আমার কাছে এসব কোনো বড় কথা না বড় কথা আমি আমার এলাকার মানুষকে নিয়ে যতটুকু লড়াই করা দরকার
Says it's not a big deal for me to leave the post of a minister.
একটা বলেছিলেন যে বন দপ্তরের দুর্নীতির অনেক
এটা দুর্নীতির ব্যাপারটা আমি তো আপনাদের বলে দিয়েছি আজকে যারা টিভি মিডিয়া গেছিল চ্যানেল গেছিল সংবাদ মাধ্যম গেছিল সেখানে গ্রামের মানুষ বলেছে বন দপ্তরের কর্মীরা কিভাবে গ্রামের মানুষের কাছ থেকে টাকা নিয়ে দোকান বসিয়েছে সেই দুর্নীতির কথা গ্রামের মানুষরা আপনাদের সংবাদ মাধ্যমে বলেছেন
Says media have gone to the villages and the villagers have spoken to the media about the kind of
এই যে বন দপ্তরের সঙ্গে যে এই ঝামেলাটা শুধু কি এটা কি উপলক্ষ না দুটো আসন হেরে যাওয়ার জন্য এই তড়িঘড়ি করে এই সিদ্ধান্ত নেওয়া
আমি জানি না দুটো আসন হেরে যাওয়ার আমার মনে হয় না এটাতে কোনো পলিটিক্যাল কোনো
Shreya, did he express any kind of regret about his behavior which was outrightly unacceptable as he chose to threaten an officer who was only trying to do her job, or did we miss it in the translation?
Well, of course, it is really shocking. We did not miss anything. Rather, it is Akhil Giri who says that I do not care about putting in my resignation. I do not care about the post of a minister. It is not a big deal for me to tender in my resignation. I'll give it to the Chief Minister herself tomorrow in a hard copy when she comes to the West Bengal Assembly. He clearly says that there is no question of issuing an apology to the lady forest range officer. Remember, Subrata Bakshi, the president of the TMC party, have clearly called Akhil Giri, have asked him to apologize to this woman officer for his conduct yesterday, and I have also asked him to resign. But when it comes to Akhil Giri, he clearly says that he does not care to issue an apology in his long political career.
Stay on with me, Shreya, because we've now got Shishir Bajoria of the BJP joining us on the broadcast. Sir, finally, the Chief Minister might have acted, sought a resignation, but the man in question, Akhil Giri, remains equally defiant. He says, I don't care about putting in my papers. I've been an MLA for quite some time, but I will not apologize.
Even this news which is going that he has been asked to apologize and all, and he's been asked to resign, even if that is true, it's too little too late. What has happened yesterday is preposterous. And this is not just once. I mean, this is a minister who's been seen in full view. There are many such incidences. People, they hold these kangaroo courts, and the MLAs do it. The MLAs justify it. They say that it is Sharia law, as per Sharia law, it's justified, and still no action taken. Now, one thing is for sure, this man is defiant. Let's see how long he'll be defiant. The question is, Mamata Banerjee has to decide, is she going to run the state as a chief minister of the state, or chief minister of a Trinamool Congress, or now even chief minister of a little small party units. This is the problem, and this is what gives these people encouragement to do it.
Yes, He wasn't just yelling at her, he said, I will beat you with a stick, which is a threat to violence. And now look at the defiance of that minister. He says that I am going to resign, but not a word on apology. He has been asked to, as per sources. Let's see if he comes up with an explanation when he submits his papers in the assembly tomorrow. But as Mr. Bajoria pointed out, this is not the first time he has indulged in objectionable behavior. According to the BJP, he is a repeat offender.